Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here at Smirking Gun Reviews, back with more Handmaid's Tale. This week we're on Season 3, Episode 7. It is called Under His Eye, so full spoilers if you have not seen this episode. Um, well, the picture kind of says it all. In the capital, public hangings are done by handmaids apparently. So it ensures that even if they get out of this, everybody's gonna have blood on their hands basically at this point. I wonder what the life of just a regular person in Gilead is like, just like walking around in denial of everything, or like secretly going, this is what I gotta do this is what I gotta believe and say I believe to get through the day. Makes me think that it's not that much different today. In some ways. Not as extreme, of course, but, you know, there's truth in everything a little bit. And so, yeah, we bookend with this type of scene, and it's supposed to be shocking, and it is, it's just another thing now. Uh, and that's the problem. One of the problems is that it's just always another thing. Um, and just to quickly talk about, I appreciate everybody. This community for The Handmaid's Tale is incredible. We just need to try to keep it civil. We all have everybody has different interpretations of this show and what it means. A lot of people have the same ideas, but everybody's got different branching ones, and it just makes sure we're all kind of being civil to each other. Like if we don't agree about something, this isn't something to be to get angry about. It's still a work of fiction, and so it's not worth getting angry at each other about. So let's just please try to keep it civil in the comment section, because I know, trust me, I fucking know this show can bring out a inside of me, and I know that it brings out that in a lot of other people. Like, this is a way to vent, but let's make sure that we're venting at the right people. Okay, vent at the story, vent at the writers, but not at each other. Okay, so anyway, um, well, we find out, like I was saying, maybe June can trust the black girl. Uh, no. And I know I'm gonna kind of skip around here, but just like I got mad when I was reviewing, well, not mad. There's a show called Dark on Netflix where a character uh, just snaps in a situation where it's in the wide open, and there's gonna be consequences. And I just feel like while it's cool to see June get mad and attack the girl who betrayed them, it gives you that, oh yeah, she's gonna get hers. But honestly, I thought that was a stupid move. It's a way that the writers just wanted it to be, because I just don't think that she is capable of patience. She knew when she went and saw Hannah around the walls and everything. She didn't try to do anything else. She knew how far she could go, and then she went back and got Mrs. Lawrence. And that whole situation is another thing, but you know what I mean? She didn't try to push. She didn't try to make the situation worse. And even though we know she's upset at what she did, it's just, again, showing how much plot armor June has. Because even though next week it looks like we're going to see the consequences of their little fight, not really a fight, more like a choking, and I do really look forward to next week's episode, because we're gonna learn more about Aunt Lydia, and just the way that the consequences look like, kind of like a therapy session, like a group therapy session in Gilead. It's an intriguing and at least entertaining looking episode. So I am looking forward to that because of what happened at the end of this. I just don't think that it was really. I mean, it's in the nature of June from this season to behave this way, but not of the June from previous seasons, who would have just sucked it up and plotted her revenge quietly and gotten rid of the black girl by some other sneaky, smarter means, not just up and out trying to choke her out. Um, and that was like the more interesting parts of this. I mean, there's another reason to be pissed off, and that's like, it's something that I just really didn't consider because, and we mentioned it briefly in another episode, that we all assumed that the world was just waiting for its chance to go against Gilead. That the countries of the world would be ready to go and attack these people to take the country back for America or whatever, whoever wants to do it. Because we also have to consider now, what if somebody gets mad at Gilead and just wants to take America over for themselves? So, but what we're seeing here is other countries, like right now, the face of Canada is the one who's just like, nobody's doing anything. Nobody, like, with how Emily's being questioned about what she did when she was in Gilead as like almost like a war criminal. But in Gilead's eyes, she's a war criminal or something. Like she needs to answer for the people that she killed on her way out or something. Like, and Canada's just going, doing it for, like to put the paperwork out there to say that they're not like moving against, or I don't even know about Gilead. Just everybody wants to just keep this like weird peace that's not real peace. Not you can't have real peace when somebody just has a coup and kills a whole bunch of people and just takes it over. You can't trust those people, those kind of people. And so to just keep going, yeah, we're just gonna try to play the diplomatic game, and it just shows like, this is really, if anybody is gonna solve this, it's got to be from within. It's basically showing us, don't hope for other countries to do anything about this. This has to happen from within. And so, and I agree. I mean, because you need to get close and you need to take out like a certain amount of the head people that can command people. You need to like throw all that into chaos. And right now, you're not gonna be able to do that from the outside. And I guess they're probably afraid to bomb or anything because of all the innocent handmaids and Marthas and who knows who. They're like terror, like Gilead's like one big shield. Like you don't know who's good and who's bad. And so unless somebody's willing to just say, you know what, just knock it all, just get rid of it all, and we'll just deal with the fallout later. I mean, I could actually see that being like a end game scenario for this show where people are just like, look, let's just scorch earth this motherfucker. But that's kind of I would say in Vegas the odds for that are not that great. We get some Fred and Serena getting close again. Like, do I give a fuck? No. Do you? I don't think I care. I mean, it was interesting to see the more of the capital lifestyle. Like, it seems to me like the people in the capital can pretty much do what they want. The high ups. It sounds like a very hypocritical situation. It's like, well, the rules are for the smaller people. Up here, we've got people protecting us. Because some of the things that they say, and the fact that Winslow's trying to make Fred his, prison bitch, he's not gonna have to try that hard because they both want it. They both want it. Fred wants the most beautiful woman with the guy probably with the whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. Christopher Maloney's a big bear. That's all I'm saying. And so yeah, I just get the feeling like that it's actually really seedy up there, and that they just have people protecting them from their own secrets. I was kind of surprised that of Lawrence didn't get like really mad at June, and if maybe the guilt's starting to take over slowly, quietly, because I thought it was interesting. But I mean, again, the risk she's taking to get Mrs. Lawrence to go down there and not have it be obvious already is just, I don't know. Again, the plot armor on June, I can't say enough about. She just does whatever she wants. And again, it's just not, it doesn't make sense. And I feel more afraid for everyone around her, because everybody that tries to do anything ends up paying the price for her. And it's like they literally are doing this to protect her. So like, why is Aunt Lydia protecting her? Why is anybody protecting her? Just snuff out the problem. If you know it's June June's the one who should be getting hung. I don't want that, okay? I'm just saying by their rules, it would be smarter to just hang June, the one dissenter that you know is in your universe. Even if Lawrence would probably figure that mathematically it's the smartest choice. And he'd hope that maybe he could find somebody else to do whatever he's planning to do. I guess one last thing, or one of the last things, would be more about Emily and how she's getting back into protesting and going after things. Now, it does get her and the other girl arrested, but it's something. So again, I feel like Emily is going to play a big part in this. I guess that's kind of a no-brainer, but she immediately gets like intense about, I did my part, what about you, motherfucker? And so hopefully maybe they can get a real thing going that gets more people to maybe keeps like little Nicole safe. But now we got to figure out what happened to the Mackenzies, because that doesn't look like something that's going to get answered next week. So they dipped, they bounced, they went into fucking protection. And again, it's like if they know, then like how powerful is Lawrence to keep June from the hangman's noose? Like what service is June servicing that would, make anybody higher up go, hey man, you know what, you can always get a new handmaid, all right? Okay? What do we got to do to get you to get rid of this handmaid? So again, I'm having concerns about the direction of the writing on this show. I'm still trying to be optimistic about it because I know there are people out there, including myself, that are getting concerned and even risking talking about it right now because the fan base, we're all very passionate. But I'm just concerned that we're headed towards this, with things getting kind of predictable. And trying to say this so that I try to feel neutral in it but still be honest, is that I am concerned with the direction of this show. Everything seems really forced, and again, characters just being allowed to do whatever. Finding out that Nick all of a sudden out of nowhere is, something else that I guess we were supposed to see coming. And there's like a lot. That's part of the contention going on in the comment section is about Nick. It's like, holy shit, I didn't know that anybody even gave a crap about Nick. But anyway, I really don't have anything else, I don't think. I mean, it's just June's, just doing whatever she wants, man, and hell, who gets in the way? And I guess that's what this episode's supposed to represent, is a wake-up call. Again, I said June was going to get a wake-up call. Somebody was going to put her in her place, and I guess this was supposed to be it. But again, I don't think she learned anything, and it kind of feels unnecessary now. But again, it feels like they did it so that we could get to next week's episode. So I see that they were going somewhere with it. I don't necessarily agree with that direction. But let me know what you guys think, because again, this comment section is amazing. You guys are amazing. This is one of the best communities I've ever been a part of, especially for a show like this. So, man, gotta stop itching. So anyway, that's about all I have. Please let me know what you wanted to talk about in this. If I missed something that you wanted to talk about, bring it up. I will talk about it with you. Again, because I've got this live stream happening tonight that hopefully some of you guys, I know, you're watching Handmaid's Tale, you're probably not watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I've got a live stream happening tonight at 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. And if anybody could just stop in and say hi, or at least check it out for a second, give us some likes, subscribes, all that stuff, it would really be helpful. I would really appreciate that. It's kind of a big deal for me. Part of the reason I'm even doing it is because of the success that we have with shows like Handmaid's Tale and Dark and stuff like that. So anyway, looking forward to next week. I hope everybody enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Recommend this show and this channel to other people by sharing the video. Hit the bell for all notifications so you always know when it's going to come up, because I realize this one's a little later, but with the way video editor is working, it's taking a little while to get more videos out. So no more are the days of me cranking out 5-6 videos a day. So anyway, with that, this is Rob at Smirking Gun Reviews saying have a great day. We'll see you next week, and later.